this is why Western women is mad, because look at her, she's pretty and she's a housewife and she takes care of 2 kids. It's not our fault. They even say that we steal their men. No, we don't steal your men. Do your men come in here?
What are those women like?
Well, for one, they're not loud. They're not obnoxious. They don't interrupt. They don't interject. They just have more feminine. They'll like without you asking, they'll like clean the place up.
They have less, less bodies, and like let's say for example they're dating one person, they don't go to the next person. Okay, let me see what he's like. Or he's like.
They embrace their femininity.
Yeah, they one person at a time.
They take great care in appearing a certain way.
They don't find girls interesting. A lot of girls are not interesting, man. That's the number one problem with Gen Z girls. They've all been so addicted to social media. They're all involved in the same things: astrology, Jeffrey Dahmer, copy paste, TikTok dancing, the same talking points and same opinions about everything, and they like the same interests. They all do nail techs and sell clothes on Depop. It's all copy paste, and it gets really boring after a while.
The age of men is over. The time of the woman has come.
Spring break with the girls and our gay best friend Ryan.
This is Ryan, a straight man who is pretending to be homosexual.
I'm not even gay. This is just how I get into the sleepovers.
Ryan, can you come see whose ass looks the fattest?
Coming.
Ryan spends hours each week researching current events that would only appeal to women and gay men, but occasionally he misses some.
I'm so invested in the Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez drama.
Same. Selena. For slaying so hard.
That was a close call. Ryan even learned every word to some Ice Spice songs to further cover up his true identity.
You two are so beautiful. What's your son?
Capricorn Aries.
Oh, I could never.
No.
What's your son?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, I could never. What's
I'm stuck.
What do you mean you're stuck? What are you, stupid?
No man has heard all 12 of these today. I'm so proud of you. Let me fix your plate. I'm sorry. I'm so lucky to have you. I love you. You're so handsome. What can I do for you? I respect you. Your dinner's ready. I believe in you. I appreciate all you do for me. I trust you.
Cheated on you.
I keep thinking I could buy one.
I cheated on my boy.
We've been married for 51 years.
54 years.
You're celebrating your 25th wedding anniversary this year.
Pay attention to the passport bros. Like, they're getting women from, like, the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
the Philippines, Thailand. Like, women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education, women that
need them. Women that need...
Shut up, bitch!
Women
are raised to be wives.
Mm-hmm.
They learn everything from birth, from their father, from their mother, how to be a wife and how to support your man.
Women that need them.
It's not even women that need them. It's women that treat them with respect.
So we don't...
Y'all know y'all don't.
Stop yourself.
That's not true.
When you go places like South America, when you go countries like the DR, Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, the women want the men and the men want the women. In America, the women don't want the men. Now, you might, but yes, they do. No, they don't. They want to have sex. They want to ride the rooster roller coaster. They want to have fun. They want their freedom. And let a woman get in a relationship and she's young. Girl, you too young to get married. What does that translate to? We want you to get out there and suck and have intercourse with as many penises as you can fit in the holes in your body. And then after you all used up and, you know, somebody's toilet, then you can go find you some simp to settle down with and have some kids, stay with him for about 5 to 7 years and take his money in his house and send him back to the homeless shelter. And that's the game that these women want. So they don't actually want men. They want the conveniences associated with having a man. They want the provision that men give, but they don't want men.
Men are waking up and realizing the American woman mindset is altered, skewed. It's bad for business. It's bad for marriage.
It's bad for life. Why is that? Because the modern day woman is very masculine. Society and the feminists have skewed and altered the matrix into having women believe get a good education and a good job and you don't need a man. And you're seeing the percentages and the numbers and the statistics go up. More and more people are single and less birth rates are happening in America. And men are tired of it. So what's happening now, men are getting passports and going overseas to find a woman, and American women are upset and sideways about it. Number one response is they can't handle us. And for once in your life, you're correct. They can't. Nobody else can handle you. And on top of that, nobody else wants to handle you. When a woman says this, nobody can handle me. That's why they're doing it. They're mad, they're bitter. What is the outcome that you want? Because if you're a woman that says you don't need a man, then you have no business commenting on this video and disagreeing with me.
To the passport bros, like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
the Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
And as far as Filipino women being uneducated, we have the same percentage of college graduates that you do. And what you call submissive is what we call being agreeable. Do I look uneducated, submissive, and desperate to you? Well, guess what? There are millions more like me over here, just waiting to have a shot at making your man happy.
You thought I was doing
I'm about to be a passport sis. I don't care about y'all. I'm going overseas to find my husband.
I got you,
I'm going overseas to find my man.
This passport bro movement is nothing for women. And trust me when I tell you that the requirements of a traditional man are a lot more strict than a traditional woman, because that man is going to want his dinner on time, breakfast and lunch on time. If he doesn't like what you are wearing, you better go ahead and change. There's no more clubbing, there's no more drinking, there might not be any more social media or none of that. So it's not even like that there are not enough women in the States and that's why men are leaving the country to go find their wives somewhere overseas. It's just because of some women's attitude. Y'all are so beautiful. Y'all have so much potential to be the perfect partner or a housewife. But the games, the attitude, the entitlement, the rudeness, all of that, people or men get sick and tired of it. Who wants to deal with that?
I've been all around the world, and women outside the country are just much more friendly. At least in my experience so far. Way more feminine. But yeah, dudes, get out of here, bro. Don't waste time if you don't have to. Get your passport and dip.
This is the mindset I see a lot of men adopting. Essentially just wanting to leave the West and find a woman elsewhere. Personally, I have traveled to a few different Asian countries, and in my experience, the women there are of higher quality, definitely. So I will be traveling significantly more in the future. But right now, I'm chilling in the US and stacking that cash. It's not even to say that I'm opposed to finding a woman here, but I just know that the odds are stacked against me.
The longer I see social media.
We're on day 25 of our 30-day intimacy challenge, and we wanted to do a little check-in. Personally, it helped me pursue Daniel more. I just think that becoming a mom, it can be all-encompassing, and it really helped me put my relationship with Daniel back in